I need to start streaming more. Alright. I hope my audio is always weird whenever I stream and I hate it and I don't want to have to fuck with it today and oh my god, my inventory needs something. Alright. So. So, I wanted to do this mainly because I feel like I haven't really gotten a lot done, even though I have. Oh, I forgot we made that. Oh, or Mackie made that. I feel like, I haven't gotten a lot done on, like, the overall Rotten Wills, even though I have. I haven't been talking about it a lot. Honestly, I would say I haven't been talking about it a lot outside of the Discord, but not even that's true. Because, like, I really haven't been talking about it a lot anywhere. And, like, I need to more. It's just, like... It's one of those hard things to do where you're, like, balancing trying to write... Like, I'm still... I'm gonna sound so pathetic. I'm still writing the first episode script. And so, like... I feel like such a loser, because it's like, oh, you're still on episode 1 script? What are you doing? Hold up. I forgot to ping... Speaking of my Discord server, I forgot to ping them. I meant to stream at 3, but I decided to do it early. But yeah, like, I feel like I haven't gotten anything done because it's not like visual progress. It's just like minute little, like, bullshitting my way through things. Where it's like, literally, I've just mainly been script writing and I've been like, I'll script write, but then because of the aspects of the story and how the story goes, I'm script writing with other people, which is fine, but like, I'm trying to at least get episode 1's script done before I, like, do any, like, get any voice actors, because I don't want to have, like, get voice actors and not even have the first episode script done. That feels just, like, unprofessional. And so, I'm trying to do that first, but then, like, I'm sitting on my hands because I'm either like just waiting for help from people or whatever else, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I'll animate then. Like, and then I'll think, I'll animate. Let's see if I could, like, maybe I can try and put together like a teaser trailer or something for the show, or like at least like slowly begin to do that, or proof of concept-esque stuff to either advertise or like put in videos for like um for like my brain, like just to get it out there, just try to get some sort of progress going. But then even that, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'll try to do that, and it's like, but I don't have voice actors for it. So I can't do it, because I don't have voice actors for it. And then it's just an infuriating loop of that. And, like, I need this. I'll get through it. It's just, for the time being, it's, like, static. To some degree. Why did my frames drop? Or not? I don't know. I'm confused. Anyways. But it's like annoying because I want to get it done. Because like since I posted the teaser trailer, I like I've been very aware of like time going by very quickly, or just time feels like it's been going by very quickly, which is like so fun. Definitely trust. Um, and it's annoying because it's like I wanna get this stuff done. I wanna get it done in time, and like it just doesn't feel like it's getting there. But like I know it will. It's just like a matter of like telling myself. I'm trying to think of what else I could talk about. Um, hmm. This is yeah. But like I'm excited, and something that's made me really happy so far is that uh, I have friends who like I can show them stuff because they actually know about the story. That makes sense. And so I'll I I'll show them stuff, and then they'll be like, "Man, I can't wait for it to be like a series. Like I can't wait for it to like finally get to an episode where like you can have this stuff in the episode." And that is really nice. Like I don't know, but something about it's just like it's cool to see people that like be interested, and like obviously they're my friends, so like they're gonna be like at least somewhat interested because it's like your friend's show, I guess. But it's just I don't know. It feels nice, and it motivates me, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can't wait till I get to that part either, because that part's gonna be really fun to be able to do and reveal, and it's gonna be like really cool. And I'll be for real. So far, I am like not super like excited for. Ah, oh my god, can I not spell? I'm not super excited for like the first few episodes. Like they're not bad episodes. I'm just like not particularly enthralled with them. Like they're setting up the world. Like that's kind of like they serve their purpose, which is good. But like past that, it's kind of like, okay, cool, whatever. Um, and it's just what's a good example? Oh god, this is gonna be such a stupid example. So like, it's like an Underverse. No, but it's just like this first few episodes of a show where it's like, okay, this is cool, but like you're just trying to see where it's actually gonna get going from there. And that's the intention, is I'm not trying to do a lot with the first few episodes, because if I do, it's gonna be really confusing and overwhelming. And honestly, even with what I have, I'm not putting everything that I have written for the story in there, because if I do, it's gonna be really complicated and confusing. Because this is a story that I've been world building for like when did I make God of Destruction? Hold up. I made him in 2021, so it's been 5 years that I've been like BSing this story. And so it's given me a little bit of time to like think about all like there's background characters that will probably show up for like maybe an episode. They have a whole backstory to them. You're not gonna see it in the show, because I don't have. I mean, I could just like legit make this show super super long, but I also don't really want to do that, because like as cool as it is and as happy as I am to have like other characters in the story that have in-depth backstories, they they don't matter as much as the main characters do, bottom line. Therefore, they're not gonna get shown like the main characters will. They need to lock in on this. Hold up. Oh my god, this disgusts me. Alright. Eh. Eh. Are you pink? I need magenta. Why'd they get a pink one? We need magenta for these. Okay. Anyways. So, like it kind of saddens me to some degree, because like I mean, I have art of them anyways, so like in technicality, if people are interested enough in certain characters, they'll probably have art on like their toy house eventually when things start to get going that you can look at. But like for a while, a lot of the characters are actually gonna have pretty barren profiles on Toy House. Like God of Destruction, he has 700 something images on Toy House right now. You can only see like maybe like 100 to 200 of them, because like I just have that many privated, because they're spoilers. Like that's all I can say. Like literally, he has 741 images. You can only see about 300 of those. So not even that. That's not even 300. I mean, I guess no, nah, not really. Yeah, it's pretty much just you could see like probably like 100 or so of them out of the amount. Why am I getting a phone call? What do people want from me? Indiana? I know no one from Indiana. Anyways, but like I am incredibly like excited. Like I won't like touch any of the characters for like a day or two on like the show, and like I'll be drawing other characters of mine, and then like I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna draw like God of Destruction now, and then I'll draw him, and I'm like, teehee, I can't wait to be able to draw this in the show and have it animated, or like, oh, I can't wait for to be able to do this or introduce these characters, and like it's so fun and cool, and I'm going the wrong way in Minecraft. Dang it. Anyways. There we go. I also hope to God that my audio isn't like dog shit. Because, like, I would not be surprised. Team Magenta and Green Wool. But it's just, it's exciting for me, and, like, it's gonna be a pain to animate, because I only plan on being the only, like, I plan on being the only animator, which is psychotic, I know, but, like, like I said in the original, like, video when I was talking about it, is, like, I'm okay with working with people, just not on, like, creative projects. Like, I'm just not great at working with people when it comes to, like, things like this, like large animated projects. It's just I'm not great at it. Like, I've tried working with people on creative projects, like, long time ago. Like, when I was a lot younger, I had joined so many different projects, and, like, barely any of them got finished. Like, maps were fine. Like multi-animated projects are fine, because, like, those are normally pretty chill and everyone, like, kind of does their own thing. But, like, I would help on other stuff. Where are my fireworks? I would help on other stuff, and it would be like games, or like shows, or and it never got done. And, like, and in a Land Before Time, I tried making a different show. I know, crazy, crazy. And this was like Dream SMP era, and so I had it was basically like, I really liked the idea of, like, a Minecraft SMP, but, like, I didn't have, like, a computer at the time, so I couldn't, like, actually play Minecraft. And, like, God knows my friends at the time also didn't have computers and could play Minecraft. So, like, and we were all kids, so there was, like, no way that we were all gonna be able to, like, pay for a freaking Minecraft server to play on. So I decided to make SMPA, which was basically SMP animated. And so it was gonna be like a show, and it was gonna be we had this whole story planned out, and it was, like, scripted, well, to some degree, and I was gonna have my friend do the music. It was gonna be really cool and really awesome, and I had stuff scripted, and then, like, no one gave me their voice lines. And I don't know why, I always have bad luck with, like, people like that, where it's, like, in that sense, where it's, like, I will try to work with people, and just for whatever reason, we won't be able to, like, work together. And it's normally because of something like that, where it's like, oh yeah, everyone was chill, it's just, like, for some reason, no one gave me their voice lines. And, like, I really needed everyone's voice lines, they just never gave them to me. And, like, that's it. That's kind of, I made the wrong thing. Well, at least I have an extra one now. But it was kind of like that, where it was just, like, just something would happen, and it wouldn't be able to get done, and it was really annoying, and I just ended up giving up on the project. And that's normally what would happen with all the projects that I joined, is something would happen, or correction, nothing would happen. We'd be waiting on something to happen, or someone to get their part done, and then we just wouldn't. Like, they just wouldn't do it. And, like, everyone kind of just was like, dude, you need this to get done, and they didn't do it. And there's nothing we could do about it. And so, like, I don't want that to happen with this project, because obviously this is, like, basically my passion project. Like, throughout the years, the main thing I have, like, daydreamed about doing, like, ever since, like, I started making this, maybe not, like, in the very, very beginning, but, like, pretty early on into it, I wanted to make it into a series. Which is really funny, because I didn't start planning it out like a series at all. So the story has been, to some degree, a huge pain for me to have to, like, figure out how to shove it all into like a story like that. It's just not, it wasn't originally written to be a show, even though it was intended to be a show. I didn't write it like a show. So like something that's probably going to be a little confusing at first is most of the episodes are going to have a very large time gap in between. Fuck. Cuz it's just simply how like the show works. Like that's just how the story goes, is it's spanned between such a different long periods of time. And so it's just, yeah, I think that's gonna be something a lot of people are gonna have to figure out in the beginning. And that's not like it's not necessarily like, ooh, a specific lore thing that like I'm keeping from everyone. No, it's just kind of just a thing. It's kind of just like that. My bad. And it's not gonna be explicitly stated. If people ask, I'll tell them. Like, if people ask enough about it, it'll be like, yeah, no, that didn't take place the day after the first episode. That took place way later. Sorry. Alright, this is what I was gonna do. God, I went on a crazy side quest. I originally intended, I got on the server and I was kind of just chilling, and I kind of had the impulse to like finish. So this is I don't own the server. My friend owns the server, and this is just like our friend group server. And so load. Thank you. And so one of our friends was on here earlier, and I think they kind of just like were chilling. So what they ended up doing was this giant thing over here. Yeah, that, like that. I was gonna fill all that in. They filled it in. So thank you. Holy shit. They ran out of dirt though, I know, because I checked my storage and I could tell. But like, overall though, holy crap. Thank you for that. Goated. This is gonna take forever to download. But this was originally what I intended doing on stream, was terraforming, since it's kind of a stream-worthy thing to do. It's the equivalent of talking to your friends and jumping in a circle, basically. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't, there's a lot of things I haven't gotten started on yet because of the fact that there's so many like precursor things to do before you even get to like the fun stuff. Cause like, and the fun stuff's tedious, cause I have a lot of stuff storyboarded, and I have a good like 2/3 of the episode are scripted. Which is great. The other part I need to script and write with, cause I have to write it out and then I have to script, like actually turn it into like a legible script for people to be able to read for lines, right? And so I'm like almost done with that. Like I said, it's like 2/3 of the way there. But what sucks is I have to wait on that, and when I wait on that, I literally, there's nothing much else I can do. Because it's like, okay, well, animate something to advertise it. Well, I can't animate scenes because I don't have any lines for the characters. And then it's like, okay, well, you could figure out, I don't know, like, anything, like, I've been trying to think of stuff that could help, because at the moment, this is, like, coming out of my pocket, even though technically I haven't paid for anything yet, unless you want to, like, count Ibis or something. This is taking forever to transcode. It is, like, an hour-long video, though. Oh, it's gone. Sometimes they display in there, but this one doesn't, because it's not. It's a modded disc. Um, I don't know. It's painful. Um, and I actually, ironically, I mentioned before that I tried doing a show in the. Oh yay! Thank God. I mentioned before that I tried doing like a show, and how I had one of my friends was doing the music for it. Well, guess who's doing the music for this? Yep, yeah, that's right, the same friend, because he still does music, and he's like one of the only people I know who does music, and also I really like his music. His music's cool, and I have faith in him. Though admittedly, I need to figure out how to be able to communicate better with like just the music in general, which he hasn't started anything yet because obviously there's nothing to put music to. So like the timeline is kind of finish script, get voice actors, and then I can start animating. And then once I'm like I have stuff somewhat animated, then we can do like music, and then like last stuff will be like editing and sound design, etc, etc. But you kind of have to get like you gotta kind of have to have like step one done first. And I think voice acting, like finding good voice actors that I think fit the characters, is going to be the hardest part, because I've always kind of been really particular with voices, to the point to where I will try to voice claim characters and my friends will get pissed at me over, dude, just pick something. You're not gonna find like the perfect voice for it. And it's like, I know, but I need to get at least something better to go off of. Because a pet peeve has always been like watching comic dubs or something, and sometimes the voices just like, they make me cringe. I don't know why. They're not necessarily bad, I just don't like it. It just doesn't sound right. So, I don't know, that's gonna be a thing I need to get done, I guess. Which that'll be interesting, because that's not something I've ever really had before, honestly, is like characters having been voiced, I guess. Like I haven't really had anything that I can say I can point at and go, yeah, that's my character, that's my character. They have a voice actor in this. Like I haven't had that experience yet. So that's gonna be cool. I'm just trying to think of what to do. It's hard to simultaneously think of what to do and like and try and figure out what to say, because I've never been the best. I'm always better at streaming when I'm with someone else, because it's kind of one of those things you can bounce off of them. But like, this is me talking about my show. I don't think I need to like haul another friend in here for that. Like, I mean, it helps me keep. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, so it helps my thought process keep running, but it doesn't really do much else. I mean, yeah, just someone to bounce off, but it doesn't. I don't know. Ow. Hmm. I don't know how I feel that I can zoom that far into that. Bro, you're all the way over there. Hmm. I'm also trying to pace myself when it comes to, like, actually writing the episodes. Like, I'm trying not to, like, write the, like, not the last episode, but, like, one of the episodes I'm super excited for writing first, and then, like, write all the other ones, like, last, like, write the last episode first and the first episode last. Like, it just doesn't, because if you write it in order, you kind of keep the same mindset going to some degree, where it's easier for you to bounce off of, like, I think I could be wrong, but I think I remember hearing that's what Gooseworks did with Digital Circus, was she, like, wrote the first episode, or the I mean, not to that degree, but she wrote, like, the last episode first. I think. If I mean, I could be wrong. I could have gotten my information from, like, bullshit source. So I'm not gonna say anything's. I'm very sure about this. No, I don't know. I'll be for real. I just remember hearing that somewhere. And holy shit. Someone kill these trees. Please. Let it die. I don't need it to grow here. Ah! I've been trying to take it chill, though, and I am, like, it's... Currently, I'm trying to pay for it, like, out of, like, I want to pay voice actors, and I want to pay, like, my friend who's doing the music, because I feel like they deserve it. I don't want to get any other animators, because it's just, like, it's like, okay, yes, it helps me, and it helps make things go quicker. But, like, first of all, I don't have the money to, like, cause, like, if I had animators, I would want to pay them fairly. I do not have the money for that. I'm sorry, I'm broke. I'm just saying, like, my bad, gang. But I do have enough money to at least pay voice actors and musician. So I at least have that. But then I just that, and I don't want to have to, like, I don't want it to look like a map, cuz, like, there's some things where it's like, well, you could do it like, what was it? There was a thing. Anyways, you could do it where it was just like you have multiple animators and, like, they all just do it voluntarily, which is cool, but a lot of the times when you do that, it kind of, like I said, it kind of just ends up looking like a map. And maps are cool, but maps are cool as maps, and that's not what I want this to look like. And I it's my passion project. It's gonna look like how I want to look like it, and that means I'm going to suffer. Which means I'm going to animate all of these at least 20-minute long, like, 15 episodes by myself. Now, if later down the road I can find a feasible way to be able to do it with other people, then I'll do it with other people. But for now, I'm suffering. For now, I'm suffering, so that's fine. I have a vision, and also no one else can understand my storyboards. Kidding. My storyboards are incredibly messy, though. And I've been trying to think about, like, all the stuff I can do to try and get, like, you know, the support for it. And so, like, with a lot of projects, a lot of indie projects, obviously they go off of, like, crowdfunding and stuff, which is great. That's awesome. That's amazing. But then also, it's hilarious because it's like, okay, cool. So we have this huge crowdfunding thing, and then, like, we crowdfund it, and then, like, example, Lackadaisy, right? They raised, what, like $2 million or something? And then they're like, yeah, we're already almost out of it. Because that's just, like, it goes to show how long this stuff takes, and how much, like, money goes towards it. Which, I mean, it's worth it, because, like, dude, Lackadaisy looks amazing. Like, the quality of that show is, like, they're putting their money in good places. I'll put it that way. Like, it's definitely that 2 mils going, going where it deserves. But it's just crazy. And then like, because I've looked into it, not like in the generalized sense of looking into um like indie stuff. I've looked into it, and just because it's cool to see how that stuff is behind the scenes. And it's like, yeah, there's like Patreon and stuff, but a lot of people don't super donate to those a lot, and like they do help. There are ones where they've definitely helped, but like the painful truth is like most money goes to like merch, which is why things like Glitch have so much merch, like an ungodly amount of merch, is because that is how they make their money. Like it is and is not a cash grab, because like they're doing it because this actually does fund what they're doing, and because they put a lot of like effort into what they're making, and they need to make it look good and like be able to fairly pay the animators. But that just means now we have like mountains and mountains of merch, and then people are like, cool. So you're just like money hungry, right? It's like, no, animation's just like expensive as hell, bro. It's actually kind of painful how expensive it is sometimes. But like I would take I would take animation over. I would take like a movie coming out, like taking 3 years to come out and being like the most amazing piece of media you have ever seen, versus someone rushing like and it just looks like shit. Or horrible writing, horrible look, horrible animation, horrible writing. Like they spent $5 on like the animators. Like that's pretty much it. I don't know. I've slowly run out of things to say. Now I'm just kind of playing Minecraft, but not really. Oh my god. Thank you. Minecraft is soothing. Minecraft's always one of those things that's it's easy to come back to, and it kind of, at least for me, it chills out my mind a little bit, and it's just like a somewhere to relax. Um, I'm just trying to think in my head, like, what other things I could do. Ah, because obviously there's like all of the things I'm talking about that I'm waiting for to be able to like make larger progress is stuff I can't really do anything about. Like it's just out of my control. And so I'm trying to think of things that I can do that are somewhat in my control. And I mean, I do have like some characters that I want to redesign. There is a singular character that I need to design, and this character has existed for years. I've somehow never given them a design. Never. I don't know how. I don't know how that happens. Where like literally very. I don't want to say a very like they are plot relevant, but they aren't. But they kind of are. They move the story along well. Never got a design. Neglected them this entire time. I mean, I don't. I mean, it does matter. It actually matters a lot. But I also like. I'm. It's not a character I care a lot about either, though. If I'm honest, like even though they're kind of important to the plot, I'm just not attached to them. Like they kind of do their thing, and and that's I mean, they serve their purpose in the story. Which I guess is good enough on its own. But it's not enough for me to, like, care. Still a care. I actually have no idea what to do for their design. Like, because I don't want, I'm scared to make a design that's too good because of the fact that, like, I need other characters to take their place later on. And I don't need it to be, like, a fucking downgrade, man. So, that's gonna be interesting. I might get, some friends' input on that one. Cause that's... yeah, I don't know. I still gotta... no. I also... it's gonna be great. I'm so great at this, guys. I'm so amazing at, making series. No. Anyways, I still need to, like, actually figure out a concrete ending. Like, I have a vague... I actually have storyboards for the ending. But I do and don't have an ending. Like, I have a vague ending in my head. But I haven't really gotten anyone's second opinion on it. And it's also hard to get a second opinion because, like, I want certain friends of mine to stay in the dark because I want them to experience it when they watch it. But then there's some people where it's like... I mean, I don't know. I just don't want to... I feel bad, like, shoving all of, like, my stuff onto some of my friends, where it's like, some of them are just like, yeah, you get to know nothing. You have no idea any of these characters. Like, you don't even know their names. And then some of them, it's like, yes, you know the entire plot to this entire story. What do we think? Yay! I made an achievement. Anyways. What? I need ender pearls? Shit. Do I have ender pearls left? I know I had some. I might have put them all in Maggie's chests. Shit. I didn't know I needed ender pearls for this. Oh! I have ender pearls. Do I have lapis? What a thing I didn't know I would need. The never-ending sounds of... You will never hear the end of chest sound effects in Minecraft. It's just mandatory. No matter how organized your chests are. There are very few people who actually, like, know where their stuff is. The hell is that? What? Oh, never mind. I thought that was just like a floating pillar of... ooh, lapis. A floating pillar of water. Nope. And that's pretty much all I needed. Thank you. Please leave me alone. Never mind, I'm greedy. Cool. Oh. I don't want to go down there. Whee! Wait, I need, this is actually surprisingly really helpful. This is actually a really nice mod. All the mods we have on here are really good, except the fact that I can't keep my inventory clean for the life of me. This is not normal. Anyways. Oh, this is painful. There we go. Alright. But yeah, it's just a matter of getting everything down and like when it all is like in the right place and I'm finally like ready to dude, it's gonna be so cool when I finally release that first episode. Like I'm actually gonna be so stoked. Like unironically, that is like going to be a huge thing. Like that is going to be fun and like just I don't know. I have no other words. It's just it's gonna be cool. That's so stupid sounding, but it's gonna be cool. I do not need this. I'm invisible. It doesn't work. Anyways. There we go. Whoops. I'm trying to think of, like, any other, like, options, like, where... Oh, how have I not gotten that fixed yet? That was sad. That was actually very pathetic. I feel bad, because, like, I feel so, like, perfectionist on this, because I am being very perfectionist on it, but, like, I want it to be good. I want it to be good. I want it to, like, stand up, like, be able to, like, compare to other shows and, like, still be good. And I will admit it, I will say, one of the things I am planning on doing is making it have, like, I'm gonna be using, Sketch, like, I'm gonna be using the Sketch for, like, the line art, because if I don't, it's gonna drive me insane. Because, like, I like animating, but I hate doing line art, and I hate having to, like, one of the worst things when animating is when you're animating and you're like, okay, cool, I'm almost done. And then you're like, I'm almost done with the sketch. And then you just have to sit there like a little baby and cry about it. And then, like, do the line art. Which, to be fair, that's kind of what you signed up for, but, like... And I also, this is also gonna sound so pathetic of me, I need to find an animating software. Like, I have animating software, but I don't know if I want to use Krita to animate this. And, you know, I feel like that's gonna be a little bit more pain than I bargained for. Like, Krita's okay, but, like, Krita sometimes drives me insane having to use it. Which, I normally use Ibis when drawing. Yes, I got Ibis on my computer. Ugh. But I normally use Ibis when drawing, and Ibis is okay at animating. I wish Flip-A-Clip was on computer. The day Flip-A-Clip is on computer is the day that I don't know, something good happens. Actually, the thing that's good that happens is that Flip-A-Clip is on the computer. That's the good thing. Ah! Damn it, Minecraft. This also sucks, but it's actually kind of oddly satisfying today. Normally doing this is like really annoying. Or at least more annoying than it is right now. But it's like not. Which is weird. Is it gonna do it on its own? Nope. Never mind. Awesome. Whoops. My inventory is horrible. Wait. What's this look like? Does this look good? Does this look okay? It looks okay. I need... This is my comfort project, guys. Are you proud of me? I did all this in survival Minecraft. Yes, it's modded, but like... Shut up. Shut up. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else for me to talk about besides just like Minecraft and random stuff. Honestly, I ran out of things to talk about like an hour ago, but it's fine. Oh right, Homer. I didn't show everyone Homer. Hi, Homer. No, the babies are gone. We had babies. We had paintings of babies on his eyebrows. Don't question it. Here's Edstein's house. I don't know why it's so pink, but pop off. Pop off, girly pop, or something. Wait, does he have the baby on his house? The baby! Oh, oh shit. Ow. And then here's Billy's house. Oh, and he also has the babies on his house. And then, there's Becky, and there's Homer, Maggie, Bart, and then over here, there's Epic's house, and we have the museum, and the farm, and the Blackbird's house, and then my house, and Anthony house, which is for some reason called a brass monkey. And the nether portal, that's definitely the nether portal. And my nether portal that I made to get to the nether roof, that doesn't work anymore because everyone's portals are effing with mine. I think, unless they fixed it, but I don't think no, they didn't. Cool. Fuck. Ah! Now let's see if it works, which it probably won't. I probably need to do the math and like put the nether portal for spawn at the right coordinates because everything's all weird right now. Ah, nope, it worked. Yes! Awesome. Yeah, no one else has gotten on the nether roof besides me. I'm just cool like that. And I like actually know how to play Minecraft, so it's like at the correct dimensions. We gotta do like a hermit crafts thing where we have like a cool nether, I'm tabbed out, a cool like a nether hub. That'd be really cool. That'd be so cool. So cool. Anyways, I think for now I'm gonna stop streaming because literally all I have to do now is like Minecraft, and Minecraft's cool, but that's not the title of the video. I mean, I could just play Minecraft, but like, you know. Oh yeah, also magical trees for some reason. I don't know why these are actually just called magic trees, but that's pretty cool. Let's see how well my chicken farm's doing with like 2 chickens in it. Oh, pretty good. Very crappy time, but pretty good. Oh, how dare someone. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna kill someone. This is my front lawn, people. Crazy word. The audacity. Alright. I needed to address the allegations. I needed to address some of the stuff though. At least like for me, cuz I felt bad not. It felt like weird like having posted like a thing like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing a series," and then like not saying anything about it. Which I've been saying like a few things about it in my server, but like even then, like I said, it's far in between because like there's just not a lot to show yet. Like literally there's not a lot to show. It's just words and writing, and I can't show you that. Like I'm sorry, my bad. What I really need to start doing is I need to start advertising it. But I'm a bum and I suck at social media. And there's a glass pane right there for some reason. Kidding. It's because I had the beacon down here. But still, that's lame. Why is there a grass why? Everyone in this Minecraft server is getting touched. Like, I'm saying it now.